cannot believe what I saw when I came out here. I want to thank my team, Coach John, Coach Keith, winning records for the promotion. I want to thank God. And just everybody who just uplifted me in the camp and gave me the word. This was a tough camp, emotionally, spiritually, dealing with family and dealing with haters, but God always went at the end, and I'm happy that I'm here.
Saw kind of a nasty scene between you two guys on Saturday. The teams got a bit of a fight there. You even barked to a corner, I think, after the 6th round. Did that change your approach coming into this fight? What happened over the weekend?
Absolutely not. What happened over the weekend with the little bump, whatever, that was something that was under me and French trying to control. We as fighters, and we can't control other people. I think that she held herself right after I pushed her. I think I held myself right. I think that just the team got a little heated, and that's what happened. But I'm happy that nobody got hurt. And if I could go back in time, I wouldn't even push her because I didn't want that to happen. And I got real love for French on. Like, if I had a girl, so I caught my sister in this world, and she was right there with me when I was getting ready to have a panic attack, getting ready to fight against Maricela. She came back there. She saw I wasn't right. She hugged me and told me to remember who I am. And so I always carry her in my heart. So I ain't got no hate for French on or for nobody on her team.
One thing to win a fight, it's one thing to defend your titles, but as you mentioned, this is the 4th time you fought here at LCA, and every single time the crowds get bigger and the crowds get louder. What does it mean to you to have this kind of support in your home state?
Listen, I never in my life, at the age of 11 years old, boxing out of birth certificate, thought that I would be here today. I never thought that women's boxing would make it this far. To see this, I'm just so grateful to God that everybody can accept me as being a pretty, tough, and strong woman who really just loves boxing. I'm really going to box when I'm 50 if my body let me. I love boxing. I love competing. I love the competitive energy. I just really love boxing. I'm happy that now it was a time when, boxing didn't love women. Now they love us, and I love that.
You cleaned out the heavyweight division, cleaned out multiple weight classes, but 2 of the top 3 women in the world are right here in this building tonight with you and Michaela Mayer. Are we getting close to seeing you two former Olympic teammates share the ring?
I believe so. I would love to share the ring with Shadation. I'm at heavyweight at 175. All these girls know that I'm way smaller than them, and I've been smaller than my entire life. But Shadation is at 168. I would go down to 168 and fight against her. Yeah. Frank John still got belts at 168. So you might see me for the rest of the year versus Frank John Cruz 3. And yeah, I would love to make my way back down to 162, 163 for a big fight with Michaela Mayer. Absolutely.
Congratulations, Forrest.
Thank you so much. Love y'all. Thanks, Zone. Thanks, Zoom. Thank all y'all for being here. Thank y'all.
Give me the last word, Dimitri. Last time you were in the ring, Clarissa was a free agent.
People,
Got here again.
Y'all need like advertise.
A lot of butts in the seats.
Cause I got a social media little platform. I got a small platform, but it's big enough and it's mainly Vegas. And I can tell people anytime I'm live, like, hey, I can just shoot y'all out there. Shit, I'll give you.
Pap has been the bridge of getting us together.
Free delivery.
Promotions
Twice a week, I get free delivery. And I'm backing up. Let me get 20 wraps. Let me get a carton. Newport 100.
Well, Clarissa has shown throughout her career that she's willing to go up and down to it to make the biggest and the best. Shadesha, Michaela.
Shadesha here? Yeah,
I haven't seen her.
if you here, give me a ring.
I haven't seen her here, so the champ is spoken. But let's give a round of applause for Frank John Cruz, who's fought an incredible fight. All right, Frank John, will give you.
Look, I'm gonna let y'all finish. But shout out to the Baltimore crew. Hold on, my head fucked up. Shout out to all the fans that came from VA, from Baltimore, from DC to support.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The give to the tailback. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Singleton. Got the first down and more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, it's a really good job with the misdirection, right? Bringing somebody's one direction with so much speed, the defense reacts. Now you bring another guy the other direction. Hard to see one and then react to the other, especially with that kind of speed on the field, and that's why you had a big play.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Can't get him to the ground. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Looking for space. It's Singleton. Powers through the defender. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. And the Rebels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quickly to the tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The RPO, it's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
Red pass, it's complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to power their way ahead. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Tries to get it on the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Big guy smells it. Touchdown Rebels. And they have the first points of the game.
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole first quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Give to the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Looking for a man. It's Washington. Fakes to grab. Jukes his way for more. At midfield, he's got room. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Off-play action on first down. It's complete to the left. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
So now it's second and long. Gets the back moving. Looking to fire. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
I'll tell you, as a quarterback, it's going to be hard throwing the ball over the middle of the field against this defense because these D linemen are huge and they've got long arms. That was like trying to throw over a 10-foot tall person. Nearly impossible.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's picked. Right
Let's go, Carl. Let's go, Carl. Get your ass off me. Let's go.
They capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give out of the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He breaks a tackle. Still on his feet at the 40. At the 45, on his way. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, UNLV. And once he got away from the And the Rebels will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Looking for a man. It's McNabb. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Fires to the middle. Found the spot in the defense. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the air, it's McNabb. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he made the extra point without problem.
Michigan 7, UNLV 0.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. the offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They'll run it from the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Finds the tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Might be changing the route. They'll move the wide receiver. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. The linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
They'll move the tight end. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Dropping back, it's McNabb. Finds his tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Wants to go up top. Quarterback moving. Makes the grab. It's Rucker. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Wolverines want to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking downfield on 1st down. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. Intercepted. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive.
Trying to beat the D deep. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And back to the air on second down. Fires on the move. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Plows through the defense. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he makes the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To throw, it's McNabb. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Throws into the middle of the field. Catch inside the 25. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy. He's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up just like that.
Back to pass. Under fire. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Under fire. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. They needed a bunch on fourth down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like fourth and long.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Takes his shot. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. The sure hands, it's Singleton. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just...
Unloads it downfield. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. The Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. The If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
He's got him. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
That had to be a coverage bust because there's no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And this guy stood in the pocket, and he took one right in the kisser and still delivered the ball.
Showed you his toughness there, Reese, didn't he? And he still had to be accurate with that throw because that was man coverage. He really had to do a good job making sure that football was put on his target.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw it. Rushes on him. Took a shot as he threw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He might want another play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Rebels. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's McNabb. Oh, he wants it all. Makes the grab on the big throw. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the 3rd quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? The defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is humming.
Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking downfield on first down. On the run, still looking. He's got it.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
And the Wolverines trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. Touchdown, Wolverines! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Back to pass, it's McNabb. He's got the tight end. Brought down short of the goal line. 2-point try is no good, and it's still a 6-point game.
20, UNLV, 14.
And here's the return. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Fires to the big fella. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Going to take a shot. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
If you don't have good vision, you're not going to be a middle-of-the-field safety. You got a lot of ground to cover from hash to hash. You better be able to see the quarterback. You better be able to see routes and break on the football. Nice job seeing the formation, seeing the route, breaking on it, and making the interception.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman-caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on them throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
Scanning the field, it's McNabb. Fires to the big fella. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way before they snap it. Quickly to the tight end. Headed to the end zone.